Hey y'all, and welcome to some Southern Fried Justice. My name is Brian, and this person, place, or thing is about to have a whole litany of bad decisions finally catch up with her. Let's play the clip.
Ma'am? 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 Ma'am, can you hear me? Yeah, she's breathing. Ma'am. You hear me? Wake up.
You want to try that?
You want me to hit her with it?
Gobble?
Yeah. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, she gobble.
Hey. You know where you are? Where are you? You ever sit with the napkin?
Hey, you gotta talk to us. What's going on?
Up.
The police.
Steve Lakewood.
Huh?
Is that your
Steve Lakewood.
Is that your name?
You sure not Lakewood?
Yeah, we're in Lakewood.
Lakewood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lakewood. Steve off. Go ahead.
You're gonna have to get out of the car.
Why?
Because
Go ahead.
you were passed out behind the wheel.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What street are you on?
Go ahead.
Do you know what street you're on?
Yeah.
What street are you on?
Go ahead.
All right. Undo your seatbelt so you can come
Go
out.
ahead.
Undo your seatbelt.
Go ahead.
Come on, step out of the car.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Stay, no.
I know head.
What street are you on?
I know.
Tell me then,
Why?
because I need to know if you understand
Why?
where you are.
Why do you know when I know? Why do you know when I know?
All right, let's step out.
Why do you know when I know?
Come on, step out of
Do
the
you know? No,
Step out of the
ma'am. No, ma'am. When you know.
You were passed out.
When.
Okay, you were passed out.
Do you know?
Come on, step out of the vehicle.
No, ma'am. Do you know?
Yes, step out of the vehicle.
Please tell me.
Do it now.
Please tell me.
Get out of the vehicle.
Are you demanding?
I'm telling you, get
Are
out
you
of the vehicle.
demanding?
Yes.
Alright, step out of the vehicle.
Please.
Come on,
let
you were sitting
go.
behind the wheel. We can smell alcohol coming off your breath, okay? Step out of the car.
Is she a...
Step out of the car. Let's go. Step out of the car.
Hey,
Step out of the car.
yo,
We've asked you
Get out of the
15
vehicle.
times. Step out of the vehicle right now.
please.
Step out of the vehicle. There you go. Good job.
Alright.
Alright. Lean against the car, talk to this officer.
You've been drinking tonight?
No.
Okay. You smell alcohol in your breath.
Watch out.
Step this way.
I'm sorry.
All right. You were behind the wheel. Okay. You were
Right.
passed out. You
Alright.
can't tell me where you are.
Alright.
Okay. Are you willing to do a sobriety test?
Yes.
You are?
Yep.
Okay.
Why were you grabbing my arm when I asked you to let go?
Because you wouldn't get out of the car. Are you going to do the sobriety test?
Nope.
You're not going to do it?
Nope.
Put your hands behind your back.
Can you grab my,
Yeah, it's good.
back out of my, I have a dog at home.
Okay.
Can you grab my, back?
Watch your head getting in.
Copy.
What are you talking about? Let me f***ing go! What are you talking about? What are you f***ing talking about? Let me go! I hear you! I can still hear her. She wasn't sure about the arrest. I can hear her.
Y'all, there's a certain level of inebriation when you won't make a lick of sense, but you know you're in trouble. And this little lady knows that she's in some deep, deep trouble. But I know she was in trouble before she pulled over because she's wearing a Thin Lizzy shirt, okay? No one likes Thin Lizzy, okay? That band has been defunct for years. And so this arrest took place in Ohio. Ohio is technically a part of Appalachia. Appalachia, mostly you think of the South, but truth be told, the whole region stretches from northern East Texas through Arkansas and Tennessee, and then it balloons both north and southward into the Deep South and even into Pennsylvania and Ohio. Granted, those are still Yankee areas, but there is a very rural subculture, so to speak, almost a counterculture. Think of it as redneck hippies, just for lack of a better word. And a lot of these folks are just chock full of tattoos, piercings, rings, nose rings, and anyone with large lobes in their ears. That's a giant set of red flags right there. So this lady is definitely part of that counterculture. She thinks she's being edgy. The weirdest thing is, everyone in that counterculture dresses exactly like her, so I don't know what she does to make herself stand out. Maybe that's why she's drinking, because she knows deep down that she's miserable, and she doesn't really have her own identity. But that's a lot of projection going on. Ultimately, this woman did know she was in trouble. And she's not going to get a huge fine for this. She's not in big trouble, but it's enough to hopefully get her to question, should I be going through life like this? Unfortunately, the answer is no. She's not going to come to that conclusion. Again, anyone with that many tattoos, with that much leg showing, with all those other rings, piercings, you name it, she's got it. Ultimately, this person's going to have to wait a long time before she realizes that she's wasted a lot of good years of her life, and now she's going to have nothing to show for it. So, ultimately, what you're really looking at is a problem that we're facing across the South. I'm not saying this to demean her, I'm saying this to raise awareness about the problem. Across Appalachia, there's been a huge problem with drugs, with alcohol, with hopelessness, and ultimately, and I hate to admit this, bad religion. We have watched the family structure in this region just completely disintegrate. That's what the book Hillbilly Elegy is kind of about. So on one hand, you have this great comeback story from a very poor, broken down, dilapidated part of Appalachia, and now J.D. Vance is in line to be vice president. And I'm not trying to get political on this channel, but we do need to start having a conversation about personal conduct and drug issues, and in her case, alcohol abuse. This is a huge problem across the region, and hopefully raising awareness to this can help stem the tide of what is becoming a degenerative culture. That's not fair to these people, this history, and of course, how beautiful Appalachia really is. So ultimately, bless her heart, I hope she gets the help she needs, and hopefully this can raise some sort of awareness for this region, which is poor, needs a lot of help, and it's no wonder that they voted the way they did.